Fear the Wild with Matt Becker, John Norris, and Ggreg Chaille.
Hello?
Matt Becker.
That is correct, sir.
Let's wait for the ones and O's to catch up. I don't see John yet, though.
Oh, maybe he's working on his quads. I mean, he was down in Homer, right? He was down in Homer. One guy calls him halibut cheeks, and now he's fucking ODing on the gym.
Oh, is that what happened?
I assume.
Well, no, he told me he was choosing fitness over professionalism, that he would be ready at 1 instead of going early. So.
Well, you know, I just think, you know, now that he's a fiancé.
Yeah, I guess.
He's trying to fit into a tuxedo he hasn't bought yet.
You can get those any size, right?
Well, I don't tell him that. Let him use the hand-me-down. He's apparently lining up.
Let's see. No, I think he was. That was on 4th of July weekend that he was down in Homer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. How are you, sir?
I am doing great, actually.
We'll say hello to John.
Oh,
Hey.
my God. Is that really John?
Guys, it's been so long. So happy to be here with you.
How was your 4th of July down in Homer?
It was really fun. It was a good time.
Well,
I have been doing the most Alaskan things the last 2 weekends.
Such
I've been-
as?
What, did you get attacked by a bear?
I guess that's second only to that.
Doing opiates?
Third, okay. I guess on the list of Alaskan things I've been doing, I was on a boat. If I would have gotten attacked by a bear while high on heroin on a boat on a halibut charter, that would have been the most.
That would have been
Alaskan
the
thing.
ultimate Alaskan.
And then I crashed a float plane into a building. I've been out fishing on the ocean 2 weekends in a row, which is unheard of because usually I fish once every 10 years.
Yeah. So how did
But-
this happen? Was it just because you're out of food and you're no longer working and you got to go catch your fish?
I live off the land. I have to do. I'll go on like a.
If you lived off the land, you wouldn't be on a boat, John.
No, he is off the land, literally off of land.
Off of land he lives.
So went halibut fishing in Homer, which that one was a charter. We went on a charter boat, and there was this the best part was when our deckhand, who was like the 16-year-old son of the boat captain, put the net in to get a salmon that someone had on the line.
Yeah.
And ended up just knocking the salmon off of the line, and the salmon got away. And that was like on a fishing trip where we weren't catching really anything.
Yeah.
And he blew it. And you know it's a good charter when the dad starts yelling at his son and everyone gets real.
Really?
That's how they are.
He was giving him shit right there on the boat?
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Wait, was he doing it like to make it look good, or was he actually doing it?
No, he was mad.
He's pissed. Okay.
As someone who's been yelled at by a parent,
Yeah.
I know that. You know.
Now, is this the people running the charter?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God. So you think it's probably not going to be third generation business?
Yeah.
It stops here.
He's out of fishing.
Yeah.
But the kid had a great attitude. Not good net skills, but a great attitude out on a boat. So, and then yesterday I went out with Stephanie's dad to Seward, and we went fishing on his boat, and I got really seasick. So I was a real trooper. I was still fishing while I was puking because I'm not gonna let those fish get away.
Yeah.
And it definitely helped. It drew them towards the boat.
Well, yeah, you were chumming.
Yeah, absolutely. So I reel it in, and then I puke, and then I keep reeling.
That's the way you do it. So did you catch anything out of 2 weeks?
Yeah. What about the catch?
We got a bunch of salmon yesterday.
Nothing the week before out in Homer? You didn't get any halibut?
We got some small halibut.
Yeah.
Bunch of small halibut. That's about it. So I'm looking forward to putting all those fish in my freezer for the next 5 years and then throwing it away. Can't wait.
Do you do any of the cleaning or dispatching of these fish at all, John, or do you just
On the charter, they do everything for you.
Yeah.
Like you just basically you stand there and you like hold the pole for a second, and then they're like, "All right, give it back."
Yeah.
And they, but on yesterday we did everything, and I have to say I like cleaning the fish more than I like actually fishing for the fish.
You like the labor of actually gutting it and filleting it? Do you fillet it right there too?
Yeah, I like that part.
Yeah. You don't stand in the corner with your tippy toes going, get it, get it, get it, get it.
I want to get my hands dirty. I was using my teeth to rip the guts out.
No, this is good, John. This is you might have to actually get down and dirty on your next whatever your next employment opportunity ends up being.
Oh, I start my new job on Monday.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Deckhand on the fishing charter out of Homer?
Yep. Sorry, Hunter. You're out of here. Nope. I start my new job at should I say the name of it?
Just use the initials.
TV job. I just use the initials. Just say you got another TV job. Or what do they call it? That's a media.
Video print.
Media. I have a new media position.
Oh.
I'll be working with the team that makes all of the like local television commercials and stuff, which I'm extremely excited about.
Oh, that's your thing.
Are you going to be running the camera?
I'm managing the team.
So you don't touch. It's almost like fishing.
Oh yeah, I don't.
You're just going to sit back.
He stands in his tippy toes.
I just hold the camera for a second, and then we tell everybody I made it.
That works. That's a good team player.
Oh yeah. So pretty soon, if you see a local Sicily's commercial, which they're all local commercials, fingerprints are going to be all over that greasy pizza.
Well, I do know that's you've said it on the podcast plenty of times. I know from personal experience when we had some production work in the past at Coots. You've come in and you've done some stuff. Very happy with the work. You like editing, so
I'm very excited about this. I don't remember how to work. It's been too long. I don't remember actually how to.
Are you going to get a desk? You going to have a desk again?
I would assume I have some sort of working surface.
Now, what did we learn, John? Not a stand-up desk. Because just go get your shit off the top and walk out. You got to get up from a chair. It's harder to throw you out.
Maybe you could combine the love of your editing work and the newfound love of cleaning fish. Have a combo desk, one with a sink and a gut station.
Slime line?
Yeah,
this is my editing slime line. It's just a little extracurricular work I like to do on the side. I take people's fish and clean it just in the office.
I'm sure your resume said multitasker. So, John,
that's
congratulations.
Thanks. Getting my life together.
Do they know that you have another job of not being compensated for being on the podcast?
No, I told them it's highly lucrative. I have a highly lucrative podcasting career, so that was part of my negotiations.
Well, that's good for you, and I hope that we can work out some kind of a deal, or like Becker and I talked to you about. If your grades slip with the podcast, you're gonna have to quit that little job of yours.
Yeah. What about the professorship thing? You've given up on wearing bow ties?
Yeah.
No, I'm still. I still have I have a university email still, so I'm still in. But they aren't offering my classes next semester, so we'll see.
Why not?
Is that how they let you go?
I did too good of a job. They don't they're like, well, you taught everybody.
John, have you ever heard the expression "gone by popular demand"?
Well, I guess
the people have spoken.
He's checking his email now to see if it works.
Trying to see if he can get in.
He's like, I'm a little distracted, guys. Just a second.
Check
my passwords. My passwords don't seem to work. Is there some sort of mistake?
Check the online yearbook and see if there's an X through your face.
Yeah, it's just a Twitter egg.
Well, John, now that you've got this new hobby of fishing, you should be excited that Shark Week is coming up.
Oh, I love Shark Week. I
July
love sharks.
23rd. I
love sharks, and I'm glad you brought that up. I think it was Becker maybe last week sent that link about Michael Phelps.
Phelps first shark.
The shark?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dumb.
I mean, this thing is going to, you look at it, you're like, wow, all right. And then you're like, come on, this is going to flame out like Geraldo in Al Capone's vault.
I mean,
they're not going to put a guy in the water like that. I mean, for real.
Not fair. The shark is going to be really drugged. Like, very intoxicated.
Well, I mean, it'd be more fun if it's like one of the lesser-known Baldwins. I mean, this guy's a professional swimmer. I'd be funnier with, like, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, throw Mickey Baldwin in there.
I think an event like this needs like higher stakes because nothing's on the line here.
Yeah.
Nobody expects any human to be faster than a shark. They need to raise the stakes.
And add a second shark.
You feed him to the sharks if he loses.
How do you incentivize an animal, a wild animal? They don't know. They're just unless they're just going to put it in a tube or a channel and hope that it swims fast to the end. But it's not like something's chasing an apex predator. It's the top. It's not scared of anything. So you can't scare it down the line.
Longtime listeners of the show know we've had a lot of conversation about how to motivate animals. And I think just a couple episodes ago, we talked about the people who just beat their dogs with a flip-flop to make it walk on hind legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a shark and a flip-flop, you can train it to swim races.
Yeah, but
or just, like, throw fish sticks in the pool.
But sharks, they're not afraid of any of that. I think the only reason that they don't like to eat people routinely is because they don't know that it's a person. They're expecting it's almost like a prank video when they bite into a person. They think it's a seal and they go, "Oh fuck. Don't sneak up on me like that."
We need to start exposing more sharks to people by having them swim in televised races so they know that's the person I'm going to eat it.
What kind of security device could they have with him in the pool? I mean, they got Roy Scheider with a fucking oxygen tank sitting on the side.
Is the shark in a pool too, or is it in the ocean? I would think you just throw a shark in a chlorinated pool.
It's probably the chlorine that makes it a fair fight. His eyes are burning like crazy.
He's wheezing like he's got emphysema. The shark died halfway through the pool, so we're going to call Phelps a winner.
Yeah, I don't know. It's deceptively coy about how this is going to happen. They do the little clip they have. By the way, July 23rd is when this airs. Shark Week starts on Sunday the 23rd, and this will be live. A portion of this event, but they show, and these are probably just promo shots. They show Phelps like in a quick edit of him like reaching out and hitting a buoy or something. It's like, come on, the shark.
Well, I mean, if you've seen him after the filming, you know how it ends. I mean, otherwise you could just get it on audible.com.
Well, they don't keep him sequestered like a Big Brother until the end, so people can't guess what's going to happen.
I just love events like this where they build it up for months, and then you watch the show, and it's like 49 minutes of build up, and then like 1 minute of a very not exciting event.
Yeah,
and then it's 2 minutes of like, aren't you dumb for watching that? Thanks for joining us.
You just summed up the Kentucky Derby.
and any professional boxing match in the past 10 years.
But do you think?
Oh yeah. Good luck, McGregor.
Are people placing bets on Phelps versus Shark?
Yeah, I guess that would be the indication of whether it truly is live or not, because no one in Vegas would throw a line down on Shark versus Phelps if it wasn't truly live, right? I mean, why would you? If there was a way to get around it, Vegas would automatically have the angle.
You talked me into it. 200 on Phelps.
John's not a big gambler. This is a good bet.
Now Phelps only wins if he's able to pull himself out of the ocean of his own accord. Just because he comes up at half a body, and he can,
that's it.
and he hits the buoy.
Ever since I lost my legs, I swim a lot faster.
Well, what's that? Oh,
That's Meatwig.
Yeah. I don't think we
The
mentioned
lovable Meatwig.
Becker's in Bisbee at the Fun House, Bisbee, Arizona. John is in on the slime line in Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm in where am I? I'm in Providence, Rhode Island this week or today. We got 2 more days left. 2 more days left on the tour.
Providence, Rhode Island. That's Crime Town.
Actually, that could be the name of this tour.
There's a podcast called Crime Town that's all about the mob in Providence.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, apparently Providence after New York and Chicago, Providence was the big mob headquarters.
Well, it's from our hotel. We have a lovely view of the interstate, and that's it. So I can't attest to any mob activity, John, but I'll check it out tonight. Gotta be some good Italian. Yeah.
What is going on?
It seems like there's a whole nother thing happening.
I'm fighting a goddamn cat. That's what, it's goddamn Meatwig is pretty indignant.
Yeah, you want to get near
Ggreg,
that
where's
cat.
the food in the fun house for the cat?
There's none.
It's got gum stuck in its hair.
Everybody left town, forgot to feed the cat.
I know. The dogs were bad enough, but now you got the cat. I can't afford steaks for all of you.
Yeah, I don't know. If Tom's not around, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's food in the main house, but there's none in.
Hey, you know a great way to feed cats? Blue Apron. Deliver the food, right? Cat never gets bored of the choices because it's always new.
Yeah.
This cat is way overweight.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's all the
He's
gum.
got a fight coming up. He's actually sitting in the fun house eating peanuts and looking out at birds in the trees. He's like, yeah, whatever.
That's lazy.
He's a spectator.
That cat is quite the hunter though. For as big.
Well, apparently there's a fight or flight, and then there's a third setting. It's just lay there with your little hairballs and just yawn.
He does well at all three. Yeah, that cat's bionic. It's got a metal hip. It still catches. I mean, Tom Konopka told me it caught a pigeon and eviscerated it in the bathroom there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
at least that's pretty considerate to do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you always like to really get a
jolt. No one's asking why there was a pigeon in the bathroom. That's just left out of the whole equation.
I guess that would be the first question. How did a pigeon get in the bathroom? And thank God we got Meatwig to take care of this.
And that poor pigeon, he's sitting there going, fuck yeah, I made the bathroom. There's no way I'll be killed now. Meatwig, blub.
So what did you do in Bisbee or Bisbee adjacent, Becker, while you were in town?
I mean, in the historical part of Warren?
Or wherever.
We've had a great time. We went to IKEA twice, and we bought half of IKEA, so that's being delivered. The second Saturday is when they deliver to Bisbee. Did you know that?
No, it had no idea. Oh, they do have a delivery service?
Fuck yeah!
Wow. That changes everything.
It really does. And yeah, the second Saturday, which if you go by when we flew in, it was on the 1st, and then the next Saturday would be the second Saturday, just like the lady we talked to at IKEA after 45 minutes on hold, who was very nice, by the way.
Yeah.
She said, well, it's the second Saturday. So we hustle up there, we get there, and we go to the little shipping thing, and he goes, yeah, we delivered on the 15th. That's the third Saturday. He goes, that's the second Saturday. I go, I don't know if I trust you with all my stuff. You don't even know how a calendar works. But yeah, they are convinced that the second Saturday would be the 15th. So it's all coming.
So it'll be there this week sometime?
Yeah, so we just sit there and visualize what our new couch will look like.
Yeah.
All our cool stuff, tables. Yeah.
It'll be like Christmas next time you're down.
Oh, it's going to be 100%. We're like, oh my God, I hate this. This is horrible. Why did we buy this?
Do they deliver and put it together, or are you just going to have a bunch of like furniture?
No. Oh my God, you got to read that the IKEA on the assembly thing. That's a racket right there, John. We quit our jobs and just work for IKEA. Anything over like it's $99, $50 to $99. It's like a $25 assembly fee. But as the price goes up on what you buy, it goes up.
Wait, it's based on price, not how many screws you got to turn?
Right. No.
Wow.
Based on what you paid for the thing. And it was unbelievable. $700 for anything over $3,000 to assemble.
Whoa.
Yeah, that would be like a whole like closet system or a wall unit or something.
And that's not with delivery.
Oh,
that's you get it home and we'll come put it together at your home. I think they're predatory on old people and people with arthritis or can't read their instructions. You know what's with the goofy instructions? Because I was putting a light together for the bathroom, and it's cute when you're putting together an end table or a cat stand or whatever the fuck they got. But when you're actually putting together the electrical stuff and they got little cartoon characters showing you where the wires go, I don't think this is safe.
Yeah,
I think it's fine that they charge that much. Because think about those poor IKEA installers, professionals that have to lug around those heavy tool belts full of one Allen wrench.
Screw gun and an Allen wrench. I know. That's it. That's all you need.
And a screwdriver that looks like a quarter.
They get there and they're like, hey, you got an Allen wrench? No? we can't help you then. Sorry.
And you know what else they stopped doing? They stopped giving you the screws for the walls, like for hooks and stuff. Just use your own. Like, use my own.
I do have like 15 Allen wrenches, all the same size.
Oh no, I have them all.
I hate throwing them away because but it turns out the ones I really need are bigger or smaller than the IKEA one. I think they've gone to a metric or something.
Yeah, they're mixing up. They're going to make the IKEA Allen wrench set you're going to have to buy. Get your horse balls and your Allen wrenches.
Yeah.
We had meatballs 2 days in a row, too. That was exciting.
Wait, you went out there 2 days in a row, or you went out there for
we went 2 days. We went to the casino. So we go up, we drive up, we go to IKEA, we buy out, a large amount of IKEA, and then we ship it. And then we go to the casino, and then we go to Frida the next day with lovely Tracy and Denise, and Joby was there. And it was a fucking party. And we killed at the casino at that digital dice there.
Yeah.
The
one we played.
Oh my God, Tracy went on a fucking 20-minute roll.
Yeah, she's good like that.
It was amazing. John, I don't know if you know about craps, but it's easy to crap out.
I've heard.
Yeah, but she threw some crap, dude. She was. I mean, everybody made money. One old guy, crusty old guy. You know the crusty old guy in the casino who doesn't acknowledge you?
Yeah.
He looks up and goes, "You did a really good roll." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's like the greatest compliment this guy's given anybody in 50 years."
Man.
Yeah.
That's a quote for the obituary when you die. That's in a casino.
Your hair's a little crazy, but you did good. Yeah. Like he was like, here's $5 for college, but it was amazing because we all made money. But it was just that was great. And then we went to the Frida exhibit. Do you know who Frida Kehole is? Or Kehole or Keel? I don't know. She's from Mexico.
She did the paintings.
There you go, John.
She did the paintings with
the lotion.
She did the paintings with the gal with the unibrow.
No, that was actually her. That is her.
That's her.
That's her. That's what she looked like too. They had pictures too.
she's Salma Hayek with a unibrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, and she was and towards the end she had one leg there, and
what?
It didn't seem to slow her down. She fucked her handful of people there, and her husband was a big philanthropist too. He kept doing. That's the thing is when you're artists, you're both artists. Very odd. Because he painted pictures of chicks he cheated on with. And she pretty much caught on.
Wait, was he a philanthropist or a philanderer?
Philanderer,
okay.
Artist, yeah. He was a surrealist.
Yeah.
He gave a lot of away.
But yeah, it was pretty amazing that exhibit. But it was weird. They had her clothes too, and we both all laughed because everything that she wore, Tracy would have wore.
Yeah.
She was considered avant-garde at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went to that, and that was fun. Then we went back to IKEA, had meatballs again. We drove back, and we had a huge thunderstorm. Then what are the monsoons?
Yeah, I think it's a little
lightning.
It's a little bit late this year, but yeah, I guess you guys are there for the beginning of it now.
Yeah, but it's thunder and lightning, John. I mean, it was like real stuff. I mean, we saw fireworks. Great fireworks display, by the way, this year.
Yeah, Tracy
really
told
good.
me they actually fired them for the first time at the top of the Vista Park there.
Yeah, and they blow up right over your head, and they Warren suspended the no open container law in the park.
Oh, really?
Today. So, yeah, so we're running around just drinking beer, giving it to kids. Perfect.
Just like God intended.
Yeah. And then we shot off some fireworks, but, you're never going to compete. I didn't realize that Safeway sells fireworks.
Like mortar ones? The ones that shoot up in the air?
Not the big ones. Not the big, but you know how it works. Usually supermarkets usually sell you snakes and caps and sparklers.
Yeah. Smoke bombs.
But they had actually the decent-sized little, the ones that do whole shows and the round thing, and they were reasonable. $1 I bought one for $1. I lit it off in the back here, and we had to move a bunch of stuff real quick. But it was everybody, Joby, everyone. What the fuck was that? I go, that was $1 at Safeway. So immediately in the morning, we all hung over. We jump in the car and run to Safeway again. And, they pull it apparently right after the 4th is over. They got nothing.
Yeah,
so we're in the back where the bathroom is trying to find where they hit them. And we couldn't find them.
Yeah, but you're so close to Mexico.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know what what the law is or what the regulations are on fireworks in Bisbee.
Yeah, I didn't. Remember that one year they didn't do them because it's too dry. But
yeah.
But then it rained right before, so everybody felt pretty reassured that it wasn't going to burn down. We'd have to do it manually if it was going to happen.
Did you guys get a chance to check out the 4th of July parade?
Yeah, you'd love it. So next year you'll be in town because we've got the perfect plan. You know your storefront?
Yeah, where we sell the merch.
We sat in the window.
Yeah.
We sat in the window. We sat in the window waving at people like we were the parade. Because we got there, and Tracy goes, we can go over by the shop and watch it. And we get there, and all these people had already lined chairs up in front. And it's like, hey, I go, don't you have some seniority renter? Just kick them off your curb. But she didn't. Tracy, it's her. She doesn't want conflict with a bunch of old people who own half of Bisbee. So I said, I'll do it. And she goes, no, don't you do it either. And then we got in, and then we were like, fuck yeah. So, yeah, we just sit in the window. But next time we'll get a big kids pool, and we'll put it full of ice and put beers in it, and we'll just sit in the window and drink.
Yeah, it does get pretty hot in there during the day, so you'd have to have something.
Yeah, but we'll be in a pool of ice.
Yeah.
It'll be fucking amazing. Yeah, it was really fun. It really was. It was a good time. Everybody's in. I went to the convenience store in the morning, and it's like one of those small towns, and then you realize just where you live now here, because like everybody's walking up, hey, happy 4th, hey, nice outfit, great glasses, hey, everyone's just complimenting each other, and one guy's like just stranger walks up and goes, oh, you're going to be at the fireworks? He goes, well, I got relatives coming from out of town, so I got to get them, but I'm going to be out after, and he goes, okay, well, maybe we'll see you, and I go, do you know him? And he goes, no. I was like, it was just, the guy's just, everybody was just nice, and it was fun, and
Bisbee, Bisbee is very small town, and when it's a parade, it is basically cars or push, pull, drag it. It's homemade stuff. There's no Rose Parade floats or anything. Not that that's what. No,
but
thought,
like
John.
At night when we're at the park, they're shooting the fireworks. They're doing real fireworks. They're shooting them right over your head, and so that's fun. And they got lights on the hill. It was a cool setup. And some kids were throwing firecrackers behind the people trying to watch up there.
Yeah,
lighting single firecrackers and throwing them, bang! So it pop behind you. You look behind you. And you think, well, this could turn into a brouhaha. Yeah, everybody thought it was hysterical. You got a little firecracker. You're trying to distract a fireworks show. And it worked because, they were throwing them really close.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were going to do that. They used to do it from down in the Warren Ballpark. But it makes more sense up there at the top.
So much fun.
Yeah.
I think for the parade next year, someone needs to build a giant balloon, Cannonball Chaille balloon. So, bring it through town like a Macy's Day.
Yeah, like underdog for the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it one of those pedal ones where it's like a Ferris wheel, and it'll just have spinning Chailles, and you sit in it, and it'll be bike powered, and we'll reel it down, and then when we get to the storefront, we'll switch teams so you're not stuck in that fucking parade.
Yeah. You might be tired. It's a bit of an incline.
Tag team. Come out.
Well, we're starting to move a couple of those shirts, the Red Hot Chaille Pepper shirts.
Oh, yeah, great. And I couldn't believe how many people wear Red Hot Chili Pepper shirts. We were at IKEA. No, we were at IKEA, and I saw like 9 of them. I'm like, God damn it, if I had a Chaille one, they'd look at me like, like people nod at each other when they're similar. And and I was going, I didn't think I had a Chili Pepper shirt. I'd be like, this is a Chaille shirt.
Yeah,
they give you the motorcycle rider nod because you have the same shirt on.
Yeah, remember like guys in Subarus, hey, Harley guys. Oh, and I got a new thing too. There's Greg. Do you know about the ditch melons?
The what?
The coyote melons that grow in the ditch.
Oh yeah.
A little reservoir that's between our homes.
They look like a small like a softball size watermelon, but not as you can tell it's not a watermelon, but it's they're called coyote melons.
Yeah, and the Indians or the Inuits or whatever they want to be called, they used to use them for rattles, and they'd use the seeds as municipal purposes because they're really high in protein and have a good fat content.
You're not eating those,
and,
are you?
Oh no, we're selling them at the market now. Yeah, they cure everything. You wouldn't believe it. But no, but the way to get them out of that ditch, because you don't want to go down in that thing. That looks like a snake pit. So I got a painter stick with one of those light bulb changers.
Yeah.
You know, the little things with the spring around it? Yeah, and I just stick it down there and pull it out. And apparently I'm the first one to do it because the neighbors all gather around and watch.
But no one wants those melons.
They do now. They're amazing. Yeah, no, we've got melons. We made mobiles with them. We use them for things that on your foot, so you don't scrape up your floor. You just stick 4 melons on the bottom of your furniture. So
like a little dial, like a bottle cap.
I thought when you said
and gear shifters, you stick it on a gear shifter.
What, John?
I thought you meant you were using them as shoes to not scratch up your floor.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of shoes for your dresser.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
slippers.
But I mean, there's just a million things you can do with it, and we don't know this for a fact, but if you go through the airport and you put marijuana in it, the dogs can't sniff through it
because they smell the coyote melon.
Right, because coyote melon, they're not trained to sniff out coyote melon. Nobody is.
Well, you were really taking the bull by the horns out there, Becker. Bravo.
Mm-hmm. So, So, Joby, good luck with your bread sales next to the coyote melon booth.
Next to the melon booth?
Yeah. And there are also temporary boobs for your transgender kids.
Just a handful.
Just athletic body style, nothing big.
Well, we'll be driving back. We got 2 more dates on the tour, and then Tracy and I drive back to Bisbee, about another 2,500 miles.
Have you had a blast? Having fun?
Oh yeah. I don't mind the drive. It's actually it's
no, but I mean
nice
on the
time.
tour, has it been fun?
Oh yeah.
Any exotic foods you tried?
No. Oh no, I found out.
Have you tried Scrapple?
I
did.
did.
You had Scrapple?
I've had Scrapple before, but I actually was in we were in Worcester, Mass yesterday, and we walked down and where was it? It wasn't Worcester. Where were we? We were in Portland, Maine, and I tempted fate and went for a lobster roll.
Ooh,
wow.
I've thought I was allergic to lobster for the past 15, 16 years, and it was a bit of a white knuckler at first because I mean it was a lot of lobster, and it was.
So what? What prompted this risking?
Yeah, this death wish.
Well, I mean, this place has really good lobster rolls. I mean,
yeah, but is it the last thing you want to have, Greg?
Yeah, it would be, but I was kind of confident because it really didn't make sense. I mean, I don't know why, but the 3 times before when I had lobster a while ago, it was definitely vomiting, a lot of vomiting, super vomiting.
We're all 3 times at like Captain Scurvy's seafood buffet.
One was at Universal Walk in Universal City, right outside of Universal Studios, and we went there, and on Universal Walk we went to some chop house, something or another there. So it was a nice place, and then we had to go back and work the haunt that they had, Halloween Horror Nights or whatever it is they had going on. We were working in a couple of the haunts. Maintaining the props and the effects, the mechanicals, and at one point I was on the side of the haunt, like outside it, just vomiting, and people thought I was part of like God, look at that, that's fucking gross. How do they keep doing that? It was a thing where they thought I was part of the. I didn't realize that the people standing in line could see me vomiting into the bushes where like the raccoons are. Yeah, so
hey, can I get your recipe for fake vomit?
Yeah, when we ordered the Lobster Boy, we didn't understand when we ordered it.
It was right outside.
Thought it was gonna be a guy with clam hands.
It was right outside of Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses, so it kind of fit right in. But
wow,
yeah,
so
clean bill, man. I can start eating lobster again. It looks like.
Well, where was it you ate it at?
At a place called Gilbert's in Portland, Maine.
Okay, but I mean, where was it the last time you got sick from it?
Oh, Universal Studios.
Yeah, I think that might be the go-to here. Is you might not be allergic to lobster at all. You might be allergic to people forced labor at a commercial theme park.
That could be it. It's not like I could stop what I was doing. I had to just throw up and then go back in. Got to work.
Yeah, no.
But it
did. To the character.
I actually was dating a gal who worked in dining at the time, so there was a couple other occasions where I did have lobster and I got sick. And it could have been psychosomatic at that point. But the lobster roll is basically a sandwich just stuffed with lobster meat, claw meat. It was fucking delicious.
That's amazing.
I recommend.
Just the idea you went, I'm doing it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand. It definitely could have gone wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you're so close to healthcare in Portland, Maine.
I was really hoping to not have to do that.
It's not like you had to be in a car for a number of hours the very next day.
or had something to do within the next 3. Yeah. And yeah, it could have been very debilitating. But like I said, all's well that ended well that day, and I will live to have another lobster roll. In fact, I'll probably have one tomorrow because they have them at the McDonald's out here. It's regional. Yeah.
See, there you go, Greg. Now you're gonna get sick.
Why do you want to throw up everywhere?
No, Doug remembers his dad that loved the lobster rolls at McDonald's, and I said, they have lobster rolls at McDonald's? He said, yeah, those are the ones he loved the best. And I thought, well, if I can get it down me in Portland, maybe I'll go for another one.
He was a man for known to fart, not acknowledge it, Greg. Those lobster rolls did not agree with him.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to have to jump off here because we got a show. I got to go over and check out the green room and get ready for the show tonight. But
I might not be able to record next week because North Korea might nuke Alaska and I might be dead. So
I know we've got a lot of.
If I'm not on next week. That's why.
Is that it? It's either that or you're back fishing.
One of the two.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, we'll be headed back too, so we'll be there to get nuked with you, John. Don't worry.
Great. Can't wait.
We'll be heading west, and I think we're going to try and hit that animal park again, that sanctuary just outside of Denver.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That'll be it.
What do they have out there? Giraffes?
No, they have tigers, bears, and lions that are all rescued from all over the world, from zoos and circuses, mostly in South America, that go out of business. And then a lot of the tigers come from rappers and people who have like bought on the black market a tiger and then kept it in their condo or something until they couldn't open the door anymore. Right.
You're telling me rappers aren't taking good care of their tigers?
No, they're horrible tiger stewards. It's really horrible. So, but
it was either this park or lobster rolls. That was the alternative.
But they have a suspended, they have an elevated pathway that goes out almost a mile, and you can actually observe these bears and tigers and lions that otherwise they'd just be left to die.
If I can give you one piece of advice,
it
would be don't wear your platinum chain to the refuge. It gets the lions all riled up.
Take out my grill and leave it in the glove box. Don't go in with it. Yeah. Wear my hat on straight.
Don't slant your baseball cap. Yeah.
It'll just rile them.
There's claw marks on the poles of the walkway. Keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be the next adventure, and then I'll have plenty to report when we get home.
See if Michael Phelps is trying to outrun anything there.
Next season, Lion Week.
Lion Week. Get out of there. You've listened to another episode of Near the Wild. I'm Matt Becker, sitting in the Funhouse in Bisbee, Arizona.
And I am John Norris, looking forward to next year's Coyote Melon Festival.
And this is Ggreg Chaille, finishing out the Doug Stand-Up Tour. One more date after this, but tonight I'm in Providence, Rhode Island.
Crime Town.
You've been listening to the Near the Wild podcast with Matt Becker, John Norris, and Ggreg Chaille. Recorded in Anchorage, Alaska on Matt Becker's backyard bus. Produced and engineered in Bisbee, Arizona by Chaille.